Emily, get that sweet oxygen. Oh yeah, suck it up, girl. Emily, her heavy equipment on her back, waded out of the shallows and onto the beach and set her cylinder down with a sigh. I followed suit. Hey, Chisa. I think I got some good shots of the interior. I held up my camera triumphantly. Oh, we took her camera with us? She'll be fine. Her neutral buoyancy is even better than mine. I wonder what causes that buoyancy, huh?
クラシックバレエに比べたら楽勝よ。沈船の周囲には予測できない海流が発生する場合があるから油断するんじゃないわよ。
Yeah, I know that from first-hand experience.
わかってる。
Emily pulled off the top half of her wetsuit. Oh damn. When I first met her, I couldn't have imagined I'd be seeing her in diving gear, but now I thought that it suited her quite well. We should get this film developed as soon as we can. So how about we call it a day?
そうね。そうしましょう。
So we took pictures. We went down there to dive to take pictures of the interior to get an even better look of, well, the inside of the ship, right? The ghost ship. Damn, we're being even more cautious this time around. But it kind of makes sense because we're with a... It makes sense, right? Because we're with a more of a beginner than Chisa, right? Chisa's an experienced diver, of course, as am I, kind of. But Emily's completely new at it, so we have to take even more precaution to do this. So I guess that's why we're doing this now in this route, taking the pictures, and we didn't do it in the other one. We all started packing for the return trip. Going back home. Well, I mean, the island.
そうよ。パパとママの幻の婚約指輪。
Is she on the phone?
パパがそれを最後にどこに置いたか教えてほしいの。
With Mama?
パパにその時の気持ちを思い出してほしい。そうしたらママもまたパパと暮らそうって思ってくれるはずでしょ。
Mama, I just killed a man.
バカじゃない。
Something else.
それに無駄でもない。パパも本当はママのことまだ愛してるはずだもん。
What? Mama doesn't even believe in a plan? Come on, Mama.
ママもでしょ
Right? Come on, Mama. I think she just said no. She's like, I don't hate that guy. Or I don't love that guy anymore. Fuck him. Emily had borrowed Chisa's smartphone to talk to her mother. Her own phone was out of commission since she tossed it into the ocean on the ferry coming over here. Yeah, I remember that. Incidentally, Emily had recently expressed regret in doing that. I mean, of course! Who throws a fucking how many hundreds of dollars fucking equipment just off of a fucking boat like that and then not regret it, like, you know, later? In that moment, it might feel good, right? Just like, fuck this shit, and you just fucking toss it. But I'm pretty sure if I did that, the second it left my hand, I would always be feeling regret. But it wasn't because life was less convenient without her phone. She would say, I can't believe I was so quick to pollute the beautiful ocean. Oh, that's her reasoning, wow. We really caused her to fall in love with the ocean, huh? She was really hard on her past self. Yep. Some poor little fucking crab or something is playing with the phone right now and got electrocuted, even though that probably doesn't work like that. Nevertheless, she killed a shit ton of animal creatures in the ocean. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe. I'm not even sure. But it can happen without you even knowing. Chisa and I didn't want to intrude, so we sat at the table and focused on the photos we had just developed. So basically what I'm trying to say is if you ever threw something in the water, it's possible that you're a serial killer. That's all I'm trying to say. It's possible.
愛してるわ、ママ。
Well, Mama doesn't sound very happy. Emily hung up, looking dejected.
わかった？船室に備え付けられていた机の左の引き出しに入ってるはずだって。上出来。
So, at least Mama told her, right? Chisa found a photo of the desk in one of the old pamphlets used when the ghost ship was still a commercial yacht. Did your mom say anything else?
別にバカな真似はやめなさい。そんなことしても意味ないって。
Yeah, you know, the usual thing.
それからすぐにアメリカから迎えに来るって。私を無理にでも 連れて帰るつもりよ。
Oh, no you don't, Mama. Don't take my Emily away from me.
そうはさせないんだから。写真の方はどうだった？
Yeah, they came out great, of course. You're talking to a professional photographer right here, okay? I almost forgot the word. During today's trip, we managed to capture some details of the ship's interior through the hole in the hull. Hole in the hull.
なってたんだ。思ったより狭いわね。
It looks very familiar. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough space in this area, but past it, things might get tricky. This was our plan so far. Since we could only dive for a limited amount of time, processing all of the details around us under pressure wasn't easy. That was where the camera came in. We photographed everything we could, then reviewed the pictures so we'd have a better idea for the next dive. Yeah, I think it's pretty smart. By using the camera on these little reconnaissance trips, we hoped to slowly work our way into the depths of the shipwreck. It wasn't much of a plan, but there was no harm in being cautious. Plus, it provided opportunities for me and Emily to improve our diving skills.
いよいよ明日は船内ね。
Oh yeah, I can finally go inside, the moment I've been waiting for. I hope we can make it as far as the cabin your parents were in.
そうしたら明日で全部終わるかも。
So tomorrow we're gonna go as far as we possibly can, hopefully all the way. Yeah, that sounds a bit dirty. I didn't mean it like that. Chisa had been focused on her smartphone since Emily had handed it back, but suddenly her face has lost all color.
大変だ。
What's wrong, Chisa?
何が大変なの？ママとは通話アプリを使ったから電話料金はかかってないはずよ。
Yeah, she only just called Mama with the messenger app, okay? Sure, Zuckerberg was listening in the meantime, but still, at least it didn't cost any money.
違う、これよ。
She showed us her screen.
台風情報。
What?
来るんだ。
What? Another fucking typhoon? How many fucking typhoons are there? I mean, I know it's probably typhoon season, but what the hell? What crap timing? What the... I guess we have to call off the salvage until it passes. Hell no!
そうね。
But didn't the last typhoon cause the shipwreck, the ghost ship, to actually like be in its current location? Doesn't that mean that the upcoming hurricane or typhoon, right? Doesn't that mean that the upcoming typhoon could possibly move the ghost ship and bring it to a different location as well, right? As it has done in the past. So, fuck.
じゃなくて。
Huh? What's the big deal? Typhoons blow over Ogasawara all the time. I think Chisa and I are on the same trail, right? We're thinking about the same thing. Chisa leaned forward on the table, her hands clenched in frustration.
台風が来たら幽霊船がまたどっか行っちゃう。
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Don't you remember? Come on. I hadn't thought of that. Idiots. When will the typhoon hit?
3日後。
3 days? Ah, that means we got time.
それまでにサルベージしないと。
We could end up losing the ghost ship. Yep. And then we'd have to start all over again the next morning. Our plan had been to give Emily time to get better at diving and to explore for as long as our limited time would allow. But the incoming typhoon meant we would have to kick things up a notch.
これで全部か。
Ryo had helped us pack our scuba gear into his outrigger.
ありがとう、りょうちゃん。
いよいよ挑むんだな。幽霊船に。
We gotta. Time is of the essence. Yeah, sooner than I'd hoped, but the typhoon forced our hand.
無理すんなよ。
Don't come on, I'm not a crazy guy, okay? I know, I'm a reliable, responsible, calm, level-headed dude who likes big
慎重に行くわ。
spoons.
海は怖い場所だもの。特に深い海は。まあ大丈夫よ。エミリーのスクーバのスキルはとっくに初心者レベルじゃないし。
マジかよ。この間まで泳げなかったんだろ。
不思議よね。
Yep, she learned a lot very quickly. Emily looked off into the distance.
私ね、小笠原の海に出会ってこう思ったの。私はエミリ、海の恵み。
What?
海は 私の第三の故郷なの。
Here she goes again. Third home shit. Swoosh. Swoosh. That's like the waves coming in, right? The waves coming in. A sound effect. Swoosh. Swoosh. The waves crash gently against the sand.
すぐ調子に乗る。やっぱ危ないんじゃないこの子。そんなことないもん。海への愛とイフは常に裏表なのよ。
In your case, yeah.
いいな、楽しそう。
Chinami had been standing at Ryo's side, watching us get ready. Yeah, I mean, Chinami, you should have fucking gotten diving lessons or just dove with us too. Instead, you were fucking behind your PC the whole day.
あなたも来る？めくるめく冒険の旅へ。結構です。あと5分以上日差しにさらされると干からびて塩になってしまうので。
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm just getting my 4 minutes of sunshine, daily sunshine to get that vitamin D, right? Gotta get the daily vitamin D, and then I'm right back inside behind the computer, right, Chinami?
なのでそろそろ行くといいですよ。チナはエアコンの効いた涼しい部屋でネットの海にダイブします。
That sounds like a good ass plan, Chinami.
勝手に見送りに来ておいてなんつう言い草だ。
Huh.
ヒロ兄、エミリーお姉様、どうかお気をつけて。グアネよ、2人をしっかり護衛するのだぞ。
Thank you, Chinami. We'll be fine.
誰がグアネだ。そろそろお姉ちゃんって呼ばないとげんこつ食らわすよ。
Damn, threatening violence, Chisa, against your little sister?
暴力で誰かを支配できると思っているところが愚かなのだ。
Damn!
ねよ。
Boom! Roasted, girl.
マジで殴りたくなってきたわ。
Not today, though. Not today. Do we have everything we need? We checked through our equipment one last time.
大丈夫よ。オッケー。
Okay, dokie. Alright then. It's time to head out.
行ってきまーす。
Bye
行って
bye.
きます。
気をつけてな
暑い中見送りに来たんだから宝は山分けだぞグアネ。
What? You're not gonna get anything of the treasure, Tsunami. Silly girl. What does she think? She just shows up for 5 seconds. Alright, I did my part, okay? I'm here to collect my 10% of the treasure now. We took the canoe to Minamijima, then got ready for our dive. We put on all our gear, then did the buddy check. Good old buddy check.
エアーよし、ウェイトよし。
Yep, air check, boobs check, butt check, everything's checked out, okay, okay. We're used to this routine by now. Hey, Fiend is here too! Yep, that's one difference, right? Didn't say goodbye to Fiend. Phoenix is... I'm betting that Phoenix is gonna, like, come with us, right? Which makes the whole diving part actually even safer too. Because, like, you know, Finn was the one that actually saved us in the Chisa routes. I almost said Tsunami, what the heck? There's not a Tsunami route. That would kind of be bad. You know what I'm... Yeah, okay, moving on. But yeah, Finn was the one that kind of showed up just suddenly and then saved us, right? But if Finn is here with us the entire time, I feel a lot safer too. But yeah, Finn watched us from the water, eager for someone to jump in and play with him.
一応何かあったら助けが呼べるよう待機しとくけど絶対無理しちゃダメよ。
Don't worry. We decided to have Chisa wait in a canoe directly above us in case of an emergency.
分かってる。やばそうなら引き返すから。
If we stick to the plan, everything should be fine. Before going in, we went over the plan one last time. Alright, what's the plan? We'll go in through the hole in the hull. If we turn right, we'll be in a corridor, so head for the third door on the right. That door will be our first real obstacle. If it opens, fine. If not, we could dive pretty well, but picking a lock or taking down a door was beyond our skill set. Given the limited time we have, yeah? If that door didn't open, the whole plan would be over before it had begun.
鎖落ちてくれてたらいいんだけどね。
Yeah, you'd think so, right? How long has it been underwater?
ドアを開いたらまずヒロ君が入り口からニノコスで写真を撮る。
Pictures? Seeing as today wouldn't be our last chance. Any photos we took today would give us a chance to study the room if we didn't find the ring. Ah, okay. So, we're gonna try and get the ring. That's the ultimate goal, but you know, it doesn't have to be done today. So once again, we're trying to go as far as possible, but along the way, we're going to be taking pictures so that if today isn't successful, in the sense that we don't get the ring today, we'll have more pictures / information for tomorrow, right? The next time, then we have to get the ring then. So yeah, it's kind of a... It's not the all or nothing. Tomorrow's the all or nothing, but here we're just kind of playing it safe by taking the pictures to be more successful in the possible next time. Makes sense. And Emily enters the cabin and opens the right drawer on the desk her mom described.
机はまだ残っているかしら。
Don't worry, it's fine. Even the box is
も
still
し
fine.
すぐ見つからない場合は無理をしないこと。下手に触ると狭い空間に堆積物を巻き上げて何も見えなくなるわよ。
了解。
No matter what happens, we won't panic. That would only make things worse. Emily and I nodded to one another.
守備よく見つけた場合もそうじゃない場合も速やかに撤収。幽霊船を出たらあとは通常の手順に浮上する。
出るときも入るとき同様、タンクやオクトパスを引っ掛けないよう注意すること。
タンクやオクトパスを引っ掛けない。
Don't get caught. Emily repeated the procedures and warnings to herself, as diving in confined spaces required a lot more caution than usual. We wanted to avoid getting caught on anything at all costs. Those kinds of accidents could easily lead to panic and disorientation. I guess we should get going. Emily nodded, the atmosphere more tense than usual. We turned to face each other, hands on each other's shoulders, then made our way into the water. Just relax, okay? I got your back, girl, okay? Me and you both. Even if you were at the bottom of the ocean, you won't be alone.
頼りにしてるわ、相棒。
You got me, okay? If you're in a shitty situation where you think you're gonna die, just think, Luda's here with me, and we're gonna die together. Fiend sent us off with an encouraging squeak.
一応私もいますからね。
Thank you, Chisa. We'll feel your cheers of encouragement, I guess. I was glad that we had the two of them on our side. The waterline was already above our waists. We let go of one another and put on our fins. Time to go down, and then it was time to dive. Splash. In we go. It was a typical Ogasawara summer day. The sun was out with no sign of any clouds. Visibility would be good today. Emily and I made eye contact. Blub blub. Ooh, we couldn't ask for better weather. Blub blub.
幽霊船がよ
See?
く見えるわ。
Look at that! Even Emily is blub blubbing. You see the bubbles coming out of her snorkel thingy. Blub blub. The ghost ship was clearly visible, lying slightly tilted on the seafloor. The dark shadow among all the colorful fish and coral that looked like some gigantic monster nursing a fatal injury.
今からあいつの中に入るのね。
We were swimming right into the belly of that shadowy beast. The danger before us was palpable. I squeezed Emily's hand. Blub blub, I'm here with you, okay, blub blub? We're buddies. We're blub blub buddies, okay, blub blub?
ありがとう、ヒロ君。
So let's blub blub together, Emily. Our hand signals expressed something along those lines as we slowly sank deeper and deeper. I like going deeper. Emily stopped for a moment and pinched her nose through her mask. She was used to equalizing pressure at this point. Oh! Now it's something like they've talked about this plenty of times, right? The whole equalization thingy, right? Once you reach a certain depth and then you need to sort of equalize the pressure, blah blah blah, right? But now suddenly, I don't know why, but like the last sentence I read, it suddenly just like it brought this image to my mind, which I've seen it like divers do it on TV. When they said that, like when she holds her nose, I've sort of seen that. I'm pretty sure I've seen that on like probably Animal Planet or some shit, right? Where the diver just like they stop for a second, and indeed they kind of like, hold their nose and you see like a shit ton of bubbles just like blah 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 blah, like you know, a lot of blub blubs just suddenly come out of the snorkel. So I never knew what that was before, but I'm guessing that has to be the equalization thing there, right? It suddenly like clicked for me. It's suddenly like, I mean, I know what it is, right? As they've explained it a couple times, but like, I suddenly have like a visual with it, right? That just connects it to the whole equalization thing that they've told in the story. And now it just clicks, it's just like, oh, it makes fun. Yeah, I've seen that, Though the rate of equalization varied from person to person, in her case, she had to do it fairly often. See? Finn is here with us too, hey buddy! Finn was doing laps around Emily to show off how much better he was at swimming. Wow, do you really have to rub it in her face? Emily has grown a lot, okay? She's improved so much.
あっち行ってて性悪いるか
Cute, cute, cute!
挑発には乗りませんから
She did her best to ignore the dolphins as taunts. Blub blub, you okay now, blub blub?
いいわ
We continued our descent. Further down we go. As we approached the seafloor, the blue ocean deepened all around us. The further we got from the sun, the less welcoming our surroundings appeared, like some underworld visited by roaming spirits. Blub blub. No fish around today, blub blub.
昨日はあんなにいたのに
They probably, like animal, I imagine maybe fishes sense it coming too when there's like a typhoon? Cause you know, like, if you've seen like those like CCTV camera footages or something, right? From like when earthquake is about to hit, you notice that like animals, it's usually like that dogs or cats, or but I think just animals in general, they sense it before the earthquake like happens, like a couple. I don't know what the window of like time is, but like at least like a several seconds before the earthquake actually happens, you see like animals going crazy, and like some animals just start to like run away, and then like suddenly 10, 15, 30 seconds later like the earthquake happens. I've seen a lot of those like camera videos, camera footage, CCTV footage, and it's just, I don't know, I guess just animals just fucking feel it. So maybe the fish here feel it too, to just like a typhoon is coming, and that's why they've sort of evacuated from here, or they're not here right now, or what? Was the approaching typhoon already having an effect on the area? That's what I would think, yeah. It was so quiet around the ghost ship that I almost believed that it was haunted.
好都合ねサルベージの邪魔になるものはなるべくいない方がいいもの
That's true, that's true. No fish in our way. Emily looked optimistic. I nodded. Alright. Before I knew it, we had reached the sea floor. Blub blub, give me some light, blub blub.
了解
Light it up. Emily shined her dive light at my hands while I checked over the camera. This brand was well known for its underwater usability. I mean, it's that thick, right? That thickness better make it useful in the water. It was sturdy enough to function in deep water without leaking, but was also really easy to use. Even with gloves on, I could reach buttons easily without losing my grip. I adjusted the focus of the camera. I'm setting the focus for 1.5 meters. The lack of light on the water played tricks with your eyes, but this distance had been the most reliable so far.
いい
Blub blub, yeah, I'm fine, blub blub.
行ってくるわ昭和ルールか私たちに何かあったらチサに知らせてね
You got our back, right, Fiend? That doesn't sound like an optimistic yes, but I'll take it. Leaving a worried Fiend behind, we carefully made our way through the gaping hole in the side of the ghost ship. Oh yeah, I love going inside gaping holes. Oof.
真っ暗だわ
Switch on your lights. There we go. I don't know if this light reminds me of like if you're like going in a cave or something, right? Or going like spelunking. That's the word, right? Spelunking. You have just like a miner's helmet on or something with like a big flashlight on top of it. All around us, tiny fish darted in and out of the soft corals covering the walls. Tentacles swaying in the water like arms reaching out. Uh-oh. Emily, I'd be careful, you know? I've watched a healthy amount of hentai to know where this could possibly be going. Maybe it was just my nerves, but I was starting to think that we really had invaded the body of a living creature.
堆積物を巻き上げないよう慎重に
The interior of the ship was covered in the corroded remains of the ship, the decayed corpses of other creatures and sand. The slightest movement would send it spiraling all around the room. We took our time as we moved through the ship's interior, using our fins as little as possible. What was that? Did you guys hear that? It was just like a... Like a... Yeah, that, what the fuck? Sounds like a siren or something. You know, like the underwater mythical creature siren one that like sing lullabies and like lure you to death. Maybe it's just her booty. It's probably her booty. Controlling buoyancy was really important when wrecking. Shipwrecks disrupted normal currents, causing irregular currents to form. We had to take care not to break form in these currents. Also, as a result, it was a lot more difficult to maintain proper balance if you propelled yourself forward with your fins. If we did kick up some dust, Chisa's previous warning came to mind. In a small space like this, the dust would create a thick, impenetrable cloud that would take time to settle. If that did happen, we'd be stuck waiting for everything to calm down. With the both of us paying the utmost attention to our surroundings, we moved further into the ship. Gotta be careful. I don't want to be stuck in one of those clouds. We found ourselves in a hallway lined with cabin doors. I mean, thankfully, imagine if just fucking Cthulhu is like, hey, welcome to my ship. Would you like a tour? Emily shined her light down the hall. The way the light bounced down the hall, it felt like something nasty was lurking in the shadows. Uh-oh. But that was just me being ridiculous. Blub blub, look, blub blub. There's an air pocket above us, blub blub. There was a dent in the ceiling where some air had collected. If we were to get trapped with no air down here, it would be a tempting sight, but it was likely that air wasn't safe to breathe. That uncirculated air had been in the ship for 16 years, so breathing it in could get us sick, or at the very worst, kill us. Yeah, that doesn't seem like safe air to breathe. Here we are, blub blub blub. Door number 3, blub blub. Are we there? We had finally arrived at our destination. In spite of the time spent at the bottom of the sea, the door still looked pretty sturdy. Uh-oh. Blub blub, I'll open it. Should be safe, blub blub. Stay back just in case, okay, blub blub? Emily backed away to watch from a safe distance. Before grabbing the handle, I checked for any harmful creatures that might have attached themselves to the door. I didn't want a handful of poison needles or something equally unappealing. Blub blub, here we go, blub blub. Ugh. I gave the door handle a strong tug. Come on, we're used to tugging, come on! But it didn't even budge. Blub blub, come on, blub blub! Maybe there were some smaller organisms jammed into the hinges that were keeping the door from opening. Blub blub, blub blub. I tried pulling on again, harder this time. Crack! Did we do it? It didn't open. It came off right at the hinges. Holy shit, we just tore the door right off. The smoke cloud! I moved quickly to keep the door from falling. Blub blub, I'm fine, blub blub. I breathed a sigh of relief as I set the door to one side. Sorry, I just broke the door, whatever. But we still had to wait for all the dirt and sand to settle before we could move on. Whew, there we go. Blub blub, we should be okay to move on now. Blub blub, okay, sure, blub blub. You just light the way, okay, blub blub? There we go. As Emily lit the room, I moved in to start taking pictures. Alright. Expert photographer coming in. Click, snap, ka-chung, ka-chung. Darth Vader has arrived. Blub blub, looks like there isn't a lot of damage. The cabin was in better condition than I had expected. I guess 16 years isn't all that long for a shipwreck. The door being kept closed at all this time probably helped too. I mean, yeah, the fucking phone is still there, look at that. Snap, snap. I took several more shots of the interior of the room. Blub, 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 blub. I don't know, I just like to blub, okay? Blub, blub. I'm just surprised at how normal it all looks, blub, blub. There was no denying this place was a mess. But under all the decay and water damage, the cabin retained a weird, lived-in look, as if someone was still using it. Uh-oh. What if someone is? I wasn't creeped out or anything. It was a calming space. as if a small part of the previous residents had just stayed behind. Which would be her parents, right? Blub blub, look, there's magazines and everything, blub blub, holy shit, 16-year-old playboys!
本当だ。
I guess I found out the reason why your mom broke up with your dad. They'd fallen to the floor, but then again, so had almost everything else. Some parts had been torn away, but where the pages were intact, the color still looked fresh. Even the text was readable. Damn! Take it back.
パパが
Take
読
it
んで
with
いた
you.
のかしら。
He probably did. Blub blub, probably blub blub. In a way, this shipwreck was like a giant time capsule, preserving life as it was 16 years ago. Blub blub, I'm done. You can go ahead, blub blub. Find the ring, Emily. I let Emily have the room. Both of us couldn't fit inside at once, so I moved to the corridor to light her way as she explored the room. Blub blub, don't rush. And don't touch anything until you're sure it's safe, blub blub.
了解。
Moving her fins as little as possible, she swam into the cabin.
あれだわ。
There was a desk in the corner, just as our research had suggested. The drawer was there too. Open it up! Open it up, baby! Is it in there? Emily switched on her dive light, then reached out for the drawer. With a little encouragement, it came away easy enough. Here we go. Blub blub, well, blub blub.
あった。
Did you find it, Emily? Wouldn't it just be tragic if, like, we find it in the Chisa route, but we don't find the ring in the Emily route? That'd be fucked up. There it is! Beautiful! Still as if we just brought it from the fucking, I almost said antique shop, but I mean the jewelry shop. Did I say the exact same thing in the Chisa route? I don't even remember. I probably did. She held up a tiny box. Blub blub, you better look inside, blub blub. Yeah, what if they got ripped off, right? The jeweler only like gave him the box, they forgot to give him the ring? Hopefully the box wouldn't fall apart in her hands.
入ってる。
So beautiful! A small glimmer of light could be seen in the middle of the box, probably reflected from a gemstone in the ring or something. Blub blub, alright, blub blub! Salvage successful, blub blub! I didn't think it would go this smoothly, and while I was immediately filled with relief, I was a little disappointed. Yeah, where's the struggle, huh? Who's gonna almost die? That's probably gonna happen after, though. It happened in Chisa Route 2, right? It happened after we got the ring. So, yeah, probably me or Emily is about to die, almost. However, along with being very careful, we ended up falling behind schedule. Blub blub, Emily! We need to head back, blub blub! Time to go. Well, what's with her eyes? Blub blub, Emily? Blub blub, what? It's like she suddenly got possessed. I thought she'd be over the moon at finding the ring, but her face looked frozen stiff. Emily, are you okay? What the fuck? Blub blub, Emily, what's the matter? Blub blub. Huh? Emily was staring at the top of the desk. She was rooted to the spot, her gaze never wavering from that one fixed point. What does it say? What if there's just like a message on the wall? Save me, or something like that? All of a sudden, she started to sink. Pretty soon, her fins had touched the floor. Blub blub, hey Emily, blub blub, what are you doing, blub blub? You're starting to sink, blub blub. It's a lot of blub blub. She read something or saw something. What is it? As Emily tried to right herself, the fin touching the floor kicked up a cloud of debris. Visibility inside the cabin took a nosedive. Oh no, we can't see! Emily, no! Emily started panicking. God damn it! Emily, blub blub! Emily, blub blub! Calm down, blub blub! I grabbed her arms and tried to keep her from thrashing around. But there was muddy water swirling all around us. I grabbed Emily and pulled her toward the door. Come on, girl, you gotta chill. The worst thing you can do is panic right now. Oh shit. Blub blub, Emily, come on, blub blub. Get a hold of yourself. We're like shaking her. Her face had gone pale and she was shaking like a leaf. Is she okay? What the fuck? What did she see that made her like just completely, like she just disappeared? Like she was just all of a sudden stuck in her head. Blub blub, damn. We need to get out of here, blub blub. I dragged Emily back to the hole in the hull. It was a miracle neither of us snagged our cylinders or regulators, given the state of panic that we were in. and I don't remember a lot of details, but somehow we made it back outside. The deep waters actually look bright compared to the interior of the ghost ship. We actually made it out. Blub blub, Emily, just stay with me, okay? Blub blub. She was barely conscious. Her breathing ragged and irregular. She sounds like she's crying. Finn, carry her to the surface. Finn, am I glad to see you? Come on, help me with Emily, boy. There we go. Thank you, Finn.
お、帰ってきた？って急浮上しすぎでしょ。ちょっとバカ、何やってんの？
Oh shit, we gotta equalize, right? Chisa!
どうしたの？何があった？
Yeah, I don't know. Emily just started acting
あんた
strange.
急浮上しすぎ。
Yeah, blub, 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 never mind. I don't need to blub blub anymore. Never mind. Never mind about me. We need to help Emily.
わかった。
Is our head gonna explode because we didn't equalize? Chisa called the hospital. While she was doing that, I dived under again, and with Finn's help, we got Emily safely to the surface and into the canoe. What the fuck?
二人とも大事なくてよかったよ。
What happened? Sorry for all the trouble.
ちょっと、そういう水臭い言い方やめてよ。私もチームのメンバーでしょ。
Yeah, we were on our way back from the hospital. Ryo had been waiting on the Mora beach to drive us there. The doctor said that Emily's collapse wasn't caused by any kind of natural poison or by inhaling any harmful gas. Instead, she'd seen something that had caused her a lot of stress and fallen into a state of shock. Throughout the examination, she didn't say a word. It was like she didn't really understand what was going on. What the hell did she see? On the bright side, neither of us had any symptoms of decompression sickness. I was discharged, but they decided to keep Emily overnight, hoping she'd show signs of recovering from her lethargic state.
一体何を見つけちゃったんだろうね。
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what did she see? What did her parents like write on the wall? Wish you were adopted, or wish you were never born? Like, how bad can it be? What? Beats me. She looked so happy when we found a ring. But right after that, she'd obviously found something else too.
指輪はどうしたの？
Well, don't tell me we left it behind. Emily hadn't let go of the ring box. Okay, thank God. But when I got the chance to look inside again, it was empty. No! What? We didn't take the ring with us? It fell out or something? No!
浮上する途中で落としちゃったか。
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Did you see how tiny that freaking ring was? How the hell are we gonna find that ring in that boat? Or in that ship? Oh, no way. Chisa looked out toward the ocean.
それはもう見つかりそうにないね。
Yeah, and we don't even know when we lost it. Did we lose it in the ghost ship? Did we lose it somewhere in the ocean? And if it did, there's like a chance that either an animal swallowed it or just took it with them, or it's just on the bottom of the ocean, or a current fucking, you know, just blew it away. Like, yeah, we'll never find that fucking ring now. What?
元気出しなよ、ひろき。二人とも無事だったんだからさ。
I just thought we had it. God damn, we were so close and it just slipped out of our hands. Yeah, fuck, this sucks. Because this was the whole goal. And we succeeded in it in the Chisa route, and seemingly now, so far, we've failed. We made it even worse. We made it that much harder to get. Almost impossible. Like, before we said that, like, trying to find that ring was like a needle in a haystack, right? This is like a tiny needle in a fucking cornfield or some shit, right? Like a giant fucking cornfield.
明日にはあの子も退院してくるんだし、そしたら何か美味しいものでも作ってあげて元気づけてやりなよ。
Yeah, but come on, you know that the only reason she came here for was the ring. She's not gonna be happy now that she knows that it's completely gone. Good idea. Thanks, Chisa.
おい、
Oh man.
じゃあね。家帰ってお父さんたちに叱られてくる。
Just tell him it was an emergency, what the fuck? Don't be so strict, Chisa Dad. Chisa waved and left to face certain doom. There had been no serious accident, but it still looked bad for the diving shop. I'm gonna get it from Grandma, too. Oh god, Grandma's gonna give it to me. Granny, no, not like that. I thought we were family. Guess she kept the shop closed. Of course she did. With all 3 staff members out and her legs in bad shape, there was no way she'd be able to open. She would probably be furious. I prepared myself for the worst and went inside. I'm back, alright, give it to me, Granny, I'm ready. Pound me.
ようおかえりボンクラ
Wow, she sounded so sarcastic. I'm your only grandson, you know?
孫だからってよしゃしないよ
I didn't think that. Grandma, I'm sorry.
何がだい
You've heard about what happened, right?
別に私がどうこう言うことじゃないよ
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your precious Emily was in danger. But you're really close to Emily, so I thought that you'd be furious at me for putting her in danger.
なんだい叱ってほしいのかい甘えるんじゃないよ
Oh, what? I gotta pay for it? That's not what I mean. Though, to be honest, it might have eased my conscience a little if she had gotten mad at me. I knew I deserved it.
でもそうだね一つ忠告だけしといてやろ
Lay it on me.
う
Advice?
人生はアドベンチャー危険なことも好きなだけやるといいさ
So you're saying this is just part of it?
でもね冒険していいのは危険を乗り越える勇気と覚悟を持つ者だけ
Okay. Wise words from Grandma?
それがないやつがやるのは冒険じゃないただはしゃいでるだけの大遊びさ
Good point. That another one of Grandpa's sayings?
ああそうだ最高に生かした男の言葉だ
Damn.
胸に刻んでおくんだねクソガキ
Yeah, it's kind of sad that, like, we hear a lot of great things about Grandpa, right? It's kind of sad that he's no longer here. Because I feel like he'd be awesome to meet, right? Or to just hang out with. You're probably
それ
right.
からこれは私からだ
She's gonna smack me.
冒険で負うべきリスクってのは何も目に見えるものばかりじゃない
What do you mean? Oh, she didn't smack me.
さあね自分で考えな
Wait, what did she say? The risks you take on your adventures aren't always obvious right away. Okay. I probably wouldn't get anything else out of her.
さてと風呂にでも入ろうかね
Yeah, me too. I'm fucking exhausted. Grandma went back into the house. Risks that aren't obvious? It sounded pretty profound, but it would take me a while to work out what Grandma had really been trying to tell me. What could Grandma have meant? Bling.